And good afternoon, folks. Warp103 bringing a video of the 703 version 2. This is going to be my final review on this one, so okay. Sit back, relax, and of course, enjoy the show.
Firestorm on you.
Alright, I've had enough time inside this tank to actually give a feel for it, well, what to do and what not to do, so I can give my final on exactly what this tank is all about, from my initial impressions to now, and is this a good tank or is it not? So I know I'm going to hear the comments that are roasting me and everything else of that. That's fine. It's all good, but here we go. Okay, after playing, I still have the same problem with this tank. The double barrel action at 3 seconds, it's just absolutely stupid. You got the new one that came out, it's only 2 seconds, but this one here is 3. Oh, this is in a freaking way. Okay, the best way to play this is basically as an auto reloader. Whereas if you hold your first shot into the other one is loaded, and then you just single fire when you need to, and then from there you can just use a double fire, even though it has a 5 second interclip reload, which is again something that's absolutely stupid. But hey, balancing purposes, I understand what they did it for, but I don't really agree with it. Now you're probably wondering why I say this. Well, the new tank has come out, the double barrel. The first one is the ST22, and literally it's like that. It has a 2 second reload. Now again, I know it has a lower alpha punch, but that's not even the point. That 2 second for the double barrel is just, it makes it sweet. That extra second may seem like it's just a second, but that is just 33% more, and it's just not worth it. You're basically wasting your time, because if a player is going to sit there for 3 seconds to get shot, unless they're tracked, unless something extraordinary happened and everything else like that, that's not going to work. Now you see me freezing this guy right here. Got the first shot in before he can get away, boom, put the second shot in. That's what you need to do. That's the easiest way to play this tank. If you do it any other way, unless you're one of these super unigram guys, hey, then that might work for you. But for me, no, it didn't work. The minute I stopped trying to use this tank as a double barrel tank, and mostly played it again as an auto reloader, then my success with this tank went up. No games where I'm like, okay, let me try to double barrel it and just failing at it. So you see me right here, our team is basically losing his shirt and everything else of that. So basically what I'm doing is basically trying to hold the corner. Now while holding this corner right here and everything else of that, I'm basically just going to use it as a single shot. Now the other thing that bothers me about it is, okay, you have the IS3 A, or whatever the name of it is called, and it's literally a better tank in overall saying. So everybody was like, well, this tank is great, the armor profile is great. Yeah, that means nothing if the gun is absolutely crap-tastic. Now again, for a Russian gun, it'll be able to snapshot, do stuff that it shouldn't be able to do every now and then, but any Russian tank can do that. It's not, this tank is the only Russian tank that can do that. No. So that's why I sit there and play it the way I do. Now it's like, okay, now you can see my head going back and forth. You see me basically have the widest view as possible. I don't use any mods and everything else of that. So basically you're seeing exactly what I'm saying. So you have to try to judge your shots. Now, if you've seen a couple of times that I've shot at things and bounced, like that right there, stuff like that happens. But it happens a little bit more with this tank here, especially when you try to do the double barrel shot. Yeah, you just basically get effed. Now, again, you're gonna have people saying something. Oh, but the tank is great and everything else today. Look, if your playstyle tells you that the tank is gonna be great, fine, perfect. That's the other thing that nearly always happens in this tank here, and that is you get ammo racked. I've had all the battles I've had inside that. I think it's only like 2 battles in which I didn't get ammo racked in some fashion. So suffice it to say, you want to make sure that you put on the skill for the ammo rack so you won't basically just get blown to hell. You know, so you can see me fix the thing right here now. So this game is over. I did everything I could. Again, if you use it as an auto reload, now see, I made a mistake right there. If I had actually just held on for a couple of seconds, get the extra shot, then I would have been able to get the kill. But since I didn't, I lost it.
Nice comeback. Probably put this one up on the tubes, like that first double-barreled one that actually I feel is confident in, so everything else like that. Concentrating on what I needed to do and so that to try to get this win and like that. You know, basically this guy was, if I had 2 double-barrel shots I actually could have hit, but basically got blocked because this guy's like kept just coming in and out of my view thing and so that messing up my shot. But other than that, it's fine. It's like I said, it's like that, you know, I'm not very good in this double barrel thing. I just use it as like the IS3. I mean, that's the best way for me to use it, because that 3-second interclip reload, no, I'm sorry, the 5-second interclip reload is better than trying to shoot the double barrel and waiting all that extra time for that and everything else like that. So, I mean, you know.
So what you're looking at is a live battle and everything else that I did on Twitch. And I did a couple more battles after this and basically showing the same thing. One when I was bottom tier and one when I was top tier. So if you would like to see those, just leave in the comments and everything else to that.
So, again, you know, double barrel is fun if you do it. For me, this is how this tank works out. If you shoot it sequentially, you get your best option. That 3 seconds for the charge to use your double barrel sucks. The IS 2.22 has it much easier and so that, because they can do it a hell of a lot easier and everything else of that, because that 2 seconds versus 3 seconds is a big freaking deal. But hopefully you guys enjoy.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Please hit the like, subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. Of course, hit that bell icon. It really helps as well. This is Warp103 saying warp out, have fun, and we'll catch you on the next one.